What is going on, YouTube? Man, I hope everyone is having a great day, man, a great afternoon, a great night. Wherever you are in the world watching this video right now, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for clicking on this video, man, and drop a like, leave a thumbs up, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. We are going to grow, we are going to blow, and we are going to get some more, man. But yeah, fellas, let's go, man. I'm here to talk about this championship. Because I don't know about you guys, but I was born in 1999. You know, I'm fairly young, you know. I haven't watched a lot of F1 during my life, but, you know, the time that I have been watching F1, right, I didn't get to see Michael Schumacher in the 2000s blazing down the tarmac. I didn't get to see Fernando Alonso, you know, in that Renault V10. You know, I didn't get to see, you know, all those amazing drivers back in their prime, right? So right now, fellas, I am absolutely soaking up this championship battle. The juggernaut Mercedes, the big boy, the big man, I should say, Mercedes, right? Mercedes Petronas AMG Formula One team versus Red Bull Racing. Fellas, I'm absolutely loving this. We have two world-class drivers, two absolutely lethal drivers, Sir Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, Super Max as they like to call him. And boy, is he super. This guy right here, man, has been putting up quite the fight. And honestly, throughout the course of the year, I've always known that Mercedes had a better package. You know, it wasn't a secret. You know, at the end of last year, at that Abu Dhabi race, Red Bull won, but, you know, let's not forget, George Russell was in Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes the week before in Bahrain, right? At Sakir, I believe. So, you know, Lewis Hamilton came back from COVID. He wasn't 100%. I'd say he was probably on 80%, 85% form, you know. Because if you watch that Abu Dhabi race, fellas, it wasn't a competition. It was Max Verstappen won that race by I believe, what, 15, 20 seconds or something. It was not a fight at the front, to say the least, fellas. So soak up everything that you can soak up from this 2021 season, fellas. It will go down in history as probably the top four, one of the best seasons we have ever had in Formula One. You know, this goes back to, you know, Prost and Senna. This goes back to Schumacher, Senna. This goes back. This is just an amazing fight that we are having this year, fellas. Do not be afraid to soak it up and appreciate these two drivers, regardless of who you support. Show love, show appreciation, and respect for these two pilots. And show respect, have respect for the teams that produce these cars, fellas. But of course, we're going to have a bias, right? Now, I can't lie, fellas. I want Max Verstappen to win this championship. You know, I'm not a Sir Lewis Hamilton hater. I actually love Sir Lewis Hamilton a lot, you know. But just for the sake of my sanity, I cannot see another Mercedes winning this championship for at least another 2 years, fellas. If I am to stay sane, I cannot have another Mercedes winning the title for the next 2-3 years. I cannot see it happen again. So with that being said, I hope Max Verstappen, I hope Honda finds a way to pull it out. You know, I hope Red Bull finds a way to pull this off. You know, Max Verstappen's leading the championship by 8 points, fellas, 8 points. And Mercedes is currently winning the constructors by 5 points, fellas, with 2 races to go. This is going to be a spectacle. Regardless of what happens at this next race in Saudi Arabia, it is supposed to favor Mercedes. You know, it is a low downforce, high speed power circuit, and we know Mercedes has that monster of an engine just waiting, sitting and waiting to be unleashed. You know, I hope Honda has something planned. I hope they can figure something out with the setup to give them I don't want it to be a boring race, but I doubt it will be. It's the first race at this track. It's a very, very close quarters track. You know, it's a lot of close walls, so bound to be some red flags, bound to be some yellow flags, maybe a safety car in the race. So anything can happen, fellas. I hope Red Bull finds a way to hang on, man. If Max Verstappen is still leading going into Abu Dhabi, I think they can pull it off. But, man, it's going to be an exciting race in Saudi Arabia, fellas. I can't wait, man. Let's go, fellas.